Morning YouTubers. I'm going to take you with me today on this journey from just below South Mill Lock on the River Stort down to just above Tednambury Lock. It's a shame to leave that lovely mooring. So different to what I've been used to for the last 5 months. But no doubt there's going to be plenty more like that, and some even better. The boat on the right hand side was locked down in Bishop Stortford with me. The weather's been a bit hit and miss of late, and when I looked at the forecast, we've got a little window of a few hours where we should have a bit of sun. We do like to talk about the weather in England, especially us boaters, because if it starts pouring down when you're underway, you've got nowhere to go, you can't go inside. You do get to see the same boats quite often as you're going along the rivers and canals, where they leapfrog each other on the way. I was in a world of my own here, enjoying the scenery, and Luke from Narrowboat Argo was hiding in the well deck there at the front. When he said hello, I nearly jumped in the river.
I put one out yesterday, so see you later.
The River Stort's got a lot of twists and turns, and I'm always curious to see what's round the bend. Alright, I can see some of you lining up to write in the comments that I've gone round the bend. That's okay, it's all good fun. I'd probably agree. How many people out there would sell up everything they own and take up this lifestyle without ever setting foot on a narrowboat before? I think you've got to be slightly round the bend. But on a day like this, in an area like this, it looks like it's paid off. My plans for the near future are to go all the way up the River Stort, or all the way down the River Stort, turn onto the Lee, going up towards Lee Valley Marina. That's where Mick the mechanic's based. He's gonna adjust the timing on my fuel injection pump. When he came out to Bishop Stortford to get me going, he didn't have all his special little angle spanners and stuff with him. So once we get that sorted, I'll think about turning round then and getting all the way through London, then up the canal network and into the rest of England. That's the plan, but as you've seen with me, things rarely go to plan. Over there on the left, some lucky people have got their gardens backing right onto the river. we're coming up to Twyford Lock. On the left, it looks like someone's bought a job lot of beige boat paint. From here, it looks like they've done a decent job of it. It's very boaty looking round here. By that I mean, you've got a weir, a jetty, lock, permanent moorings. Lovely. Right, let's concentrate now, as I'm no good at multitasking. It's like an old mill house in front of us over there. If there's anyone with some local knowledge, please comment, tell me what it is. I'll show you what it all looks like from here. The gate paddles are really stiff on this one. I'm just making sure Aitch doesn't get pulled into them lock gates. The Canal River Trust have turned up. He's going to take down the registration of my boat and the area that it's in, and then he puts it on his iPad and it goes onto their system. So don't think that they don't know where you are. And if you stay somewhere for more than 2 weeks, they're on you straight away. I'm going to nudge the front of Aitch out from the wall so I don't scrape along it as I'm leaving the lock. Got to hurry up back because I'll be scraping against the other wall. Someone recently left a comment on one of my videos, just 2 words, put river gypsy. Now I don't know what they mean, but I'll take it as a compliment. There is a bit of a difference. I pay for licences and insurances to live out here. I suppose they thought you could just rock up with a boat and do what you like. Then again, as for travelling and not wanting to live in the same place and seeing a bit of the country, they're spot on. It's not so tree lined this side of the lock. I was talking to someone with some local knowledge. They was telling me about these inlets and outlets that you can see on the side of the river, like the one coming up here on the left. They're actually where the original course of the river Stort flows in and out of the Stort navigation. You can see it's flowing back in again through this one. I'll show you an example of the sort of speeds that me and Aitch chug along the river.
Oh, there. You're going faster than me.
I don't think I get up to 3 miles an hour. I spotted an owl over here on the right. Then I noticed it was just a carving. Lovely carving though. When I came this way before, it was in the middle of winter, pouring with rain, and I couldn't really film anything. And it wasn't showing up to its proper potential round here. I'm really happy that I can show you the beauty of this area. I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are too. Over there on the left, just behind them trees, is a massive Iron Age hill fort called Wallbury Camp. I tried to get round there and film it for you, but it's all private land. This will give you an idea of the size and what it looks like. What I could see from the footpath is that it was overgrown by trees. Obviously that hill fort was there long before the Romans came here. I couldn't find a correct date for it. Perhaps someone watching can enlighten us. Seeing the weir, there must be a lock coming up. There's another familiar boat on the left from lockdown in Bishop Stortford. Where I broke down, they all got a 3-week start on me, but I'm gradually picking them off. Here's the lock. I've been lucky with these locks lately. They've all had the gates open and been in my favour. I had to try and stop the boat a bit quick here before it ploughed into the lock gates. There's some pretty houses here up near the lock on the road. I'll show you them when I've finished this. Very quaint. I don't recommend this, but I was playing chicken with myself here. If I lost, I'd lose the camera in the water. But I was wondering whether to take the camera down or not, and I thought, no, I think I might just do it. We'll see. That was a close one. You've got to live life on the edge now and again. Where else do you get excitement like this on a narrowboat channel? Nearly lost the camera again here. Right, I must start being sensible again now. Someone that used to do narrowboat reviews said that I was a bit weird. Personally, I can't see where he got that from. The landscape has completely changed on this part of the River Stort. You'll get a good idea of what it looks like round here as I go round this bend and the camera pans round. You can see what I mean. It's a bit different to all them forest type areas, but it's got a beauty of its own. There's the entrance to Tedenberry Marina. I'm thinking about mooring up now. I'm going to try and get in here just before Tednambury lock. When I get moored up, I'll show you what it's like round here. It's a lovely mooring. I don't know if you'll be able to appreciate it from the pictures that I'll show you. Got Tedenberry Marina running right behind me. And there's the old mill coming up. You've got Highland cattle in the opposite field. This one here looks a bit thirsty. After all that effort, he's treated himself to some personal grooming. I think that'll do for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.